This is Chris from Atlantic Outboard, and this is our 2025 DC306. This is a new model. This is a white hull with a blue boot stripe. It'll have blue accent canvas, all in its umbrella. This boat is powered with the twin 300 Yamahas. These are the digital electric steering motors. There's no hydraulic fluid in the entire steering system. These are the new desirable power package for this boat. The 2025 Pursuit DC306 has a length overall of 31 feet 11 inches. The beam is 9 feet 11 inches. It has a dry weight of 10,563 pounds, fuel capacity of 224 pounds, freshwater holding tank capacity of 36 US gallons, holding tank waste capacity 9 US gallons. The max horsepower on this hull is 600. Let's hop aboard and take a look. You'll notice in the transom of this boat, the new digital electric steering motors get rid of all that clustered up rigging, so they can actually fill in this engine wheel. So it allows you to walk port to starboard easily. You'll also see all your rod holders are flush mounted on the back of the boat. It's going to keep you from snagging your shirt on a fish hook, keeps all the rods out on the back of the boat where they need to be. This boat is equipped with a ski tow option. Let's hop inside and check out some other features. In the transom of the boat, you have a double wide large jump seat that folds out. Beautiful heavy duty stainless hinges. Simply folds away. You'll notice compared to other brand boats, this seat is not exposed. So you're not going to be damaging it with your foot. You put a fish in the boat, you're not going to be damaging your brand new seat. Look around at the competition. A lot of other brands are going to have their seat exposed. In a very expensive high-end boat, your seat is going to get damaged almost immediately. So the fact that they keep that all covered up is a nice feature. You have a nice transom storage box here with a tub. That tub will lift up to access your batteries underneath. You'll have clear live well lid, padding across the transom here also, and then your dive door will swivel open and a magnet will connect there to keep that opened. In the floor, you have dual fish boxes and a large bilge access. This boat we did equip with the cockpit table, so the threaded base is mounted into the deck there, so you'll thread your table base, put your tabletop in. You're also going to have another seat that opens up on this side, so when you have all your seats deployed with a nice table in the middle, it's a good social zone for your family. So a lot of features that make owning this boat day-to-day very family-friendly and useful. So you have a large working surface here. It's on friction hinges, so it's not going to slam down on your fingers. You have a very deep tub with a sink, so you can clean up. If you're rigging baits, you can wash your hands. If you're entertaining, you're cutting limes, whatever, you can wash your hands after. This is a large cabinet with a receptacle plug. You have some storage trays, and then you also have a garbage can. So as you're, again, either bait prepping or entertaining, this is going to be a great entertainment area. On this side, you have an insulated box to keep ice that swivels open like so, and you can put, a couple bags of ice, a case of water, case of wine, beer, etc. Keep that cold. You have flip-down armrests, and then there's a nice little hidden feature with some tackle storage hidden behind this seat. It's held up with magnets. You have a nice cup holder there. There's going to be a grab handle with another cup holder on the other side. So great area to entertain, seating, and useful sink. With this newly designed model, they did a great job at the helm. So now you can fit twin 12-inch Garmins. You have a large knob for your main control for your stereo. So when people are talking, you can turn the volume down easily. You'll notice all the switching is backlit now. So when you turn on the panel lights, you'll be able to see what switching you're hitting when you're running the boat in the dark. So it's easily accessible. You have your autopilot right where it needs to be. This helm will tilt for ergonomics. This boat is equipped with the joystick option, and you can also equip this boat with bow thruster if needed. We're finding that everybody wants the joystick. With these new digital electric steering motors, the joystick is so responsive, way better than previous generations. So fly-by-wire shift, trim tabs. You also have a footstool that'll flip down, so if you're not so tall, it gives you a little booster. This whole dash will rotate back, so if you have to access data cards behind the GPS and stuff, you'll have easy access to do that. You have a great captain's chair with a flip up and down bolster, armrests, great upholstery, and then you also have a storage tray underneath, great spot for like your sunglasses, registration, etc. Let's look at some other features here. On the port side of the helm, you have now a double wide helm seat for your passengers with flip down armrests, great ergonomics. So as this flips down, the footrest is built into the door. So there's great ergonomics here. You have deep cup holders. So if you have the Yeti tumblers, they fit in there great. Additional shelving storage here. You have a miscellaneous glove box. And then if you want to run standing up, you certainly can do that. You'll have lower back support with the bolster up. And then you also have a refrigerator here. So you'll have cold beer, wine, water, anything when you show up on the boat, you can have it nice and cold waiting for you. So on the port side, there's a storage compartment I like to call the garage. It is massive. So it has all kinds of rod hangers, boat brush hangers, water sports hangers. Take a look down below and try to understand the amount of space you're getting. It's a great place to put all your gear that you need stored for, you know, whether it's a paddleboard, a boat hook, fishing rods, fishing gear, whatever you need to store. This is a tremendous amount of space to do so. And again, they have built-in hangers for all those items. On the starboard side behind the dash is where you have access to your head compartment. Now, this is a patented design. So as you open this door, this head space opens at the same time. This way you're not hitting your head in and out of the head compartment. As you go down below, you'll have another fire extinguisher mounted. You have a freshwater flush toilet. You're gonna have a vanity with a mirror with a sink, some storage underneath. Clean, nice space, easy in and out, great use for the head compartment. In the bow area of the DC-306, compared to the competition, you'll notice it's extremely deep. It's a very comfortable boat, and it's very safe. You're not gonna feel like you're gonna be flying out while you're underway. You also have a tremendous amount of storage in the floor. Other brands aren't gonna have any of that floor storage, so easily accessible. You can throw your packs of life jackets, miscellaneous gear below there. You're gonna have deep storage under your starboard side seat that flips up like so. Armrest built into the backrest. You also have storage far forward. You have cup holders with backlighting. You have your JL audio speakers. You have a stainless grab handle that wraps all the way. You also are going to have a sunbrella cover. So when you're not using the boat, this particular boat we ordered with the bow cover and an aft cover. So the cockpit would all be covered up. Up in the anchor locker here, you have a freshwater and saltwater wash. Also access to your windlass with a remote and a cleat. They do give you a boarding ladder that's stored in the floor. That boarding ladder would attach manually up here so you could pick people on and off the beach. Great design by Pursuit. So the real design feature about these new large dual consoles by Pursuit in particular is it's a fiberglass windshield frame. No other brand is doing that. Every other brand is going to have an aluminum windshield frame. A lot of times it's powder coated or painted. Over time, that's going to blister and peel. This is the only brand that's doing a fiberglass windshield frame. And you'll notice you have full glass all the way up to the hardtop. So when you're running this boat, you have full weather protection, great visibility. You'll have a windshield wiper in front of you. If it's one of those cold days after a long day of boating, you close that center divider window. You'll have a wind dam that closes. So basically, it's going to be like you're in your car with no wind when you don't want to be cold. If it's one of those really hot days, you're going to have overhead vents in the hardtop, and then you can keep your windshield open, that divider door open, and you're going to get a tremendous amount of air. But again, the biggest thing that's drawing people to this design is it's very family friendly, but it's tremendous amount of weather protection with this full glass windshield all the way to the hardtop. So again, just think of those days when you had a long day, everybody's wet, tired, you don't want to be cold on the way home. You can just close up that windshield. Everybody's going to be comfortable. So definitely check out the Pursuit of design. Look for that fiberglass windshield frame and the full glass all the way up to the hardtop. Thanks for joining us on the walkthrough of our 2025 DC-306. This boat's available to be seen. It's in our indoor heated showroom at Atlantic Outboard. Stop down at Atlantic. Check us out on AtlanticOutboard.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to our YouTube channel. Come down, see Chris. Check out this awesome Pursuit.